Okay, the story that we are covering today actually makes me sick. I felt totally fine, and then I started making this video, going over some of these articles, and I physically feel my stomach turning. This is so sad, the time that we live in. I'm going to show you people getting on a bus, pregnant, and then getting off a bus, and they're no longer pregnant because they have taken the life of their own child. And no doubt this video will get flagged, praying it doesn't get deleted. But I want to show you guys this. Abortions at the DNC. This is the Democrat National Convention. It ended, when will this get posted? Yesterday, according to when this video is going to get posted. So it's going on right now as I'm filming. And if you've ever wanted to know what the Democrats are for and what side you should be on, this is a telltale sign. They're offering abortions and vasectomies at the DNC. Planned Parenthood showed up in what looks to be like a taco truck, but it's not a taco truck. It's a truck where you can take the life of your own baby. Now, I am not saying you need to be Democrat, you need to be Republican. We're on the side of the cross. We're on the side of truth. So this is not a political video. And a lot of you are going to say, oh, this is a political thing. Abortion is not a political issue. It's a life issue. So I'm telling you, they have showed their hand on what side they're on. These people love murder. These Democrats love murder. The Democratic Party, they love to murder babies. So here's abortions, Planned Parenthood providing, and I'm all over the place because I'm flustered. I'm just frustrated by all of this. No-cost service and vasectomies. Planned Parenthood has placed a reproductive rights front and center at this year's Democratic National Convention in Chicago, and it's offering free vasectomies and medication abortions and emergency contraceptives to attendees through its mobile health bus, but I'll call it a mobile murder bus. The Planned Parenthood Great Rivers St. Louis announced on X that the bus will be in Chicago on Monday and Tuesday to provide these services, directly challenging the shifting landscape, blah, 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 blah. Okay, talks about where the states are. How to receive your reproductive health services. Notice what they call it. Reproductive health services. This is murder. This is literally how to murder your baby. All appointments for vasectomies and medication abortions at the Democratic Convention, I keep wanting to say demonic here, but it's Democratic Convention, are currently filled. So it's maxed out. There's so much demand, and they said people are coming in from other states where the abortion is illegal to come and get their abortion here. So it's full. You can't even get one if you want it. It's maxed out. Too many people signed up. Interested individuals are signed up here. For those unable to secure an appointment, medication abortion by mail is available through the mobile app. While medication abortion is banned in 18 states, the right to receive abortion pills by mail remains legal in all states. And this is so mind-blowing to me. You can legally get a pill in the mail that will actually kill your baby. This is not like you might be pregnant. This is when you are pregnant, you can get a pill in the United States of America that will kill your child. And if you guys don't see this as the most demonic thing in our world, the most evil, wicked, corrupt thing in our world, then you are blind. This is absolutely, without a doubt, the most evil thing happening in today's world. And I'll give you some statistics later. What is medication abortion? Medication abortion is a common practice to end an early pregnancy, so it is a pregnancy, at home. The Food and Drug has approved the abortion pill since 2020, and it talks about the different pills. And it literally causes your baby to die, causes you to bleed, causes you to have basically a miscarriage. So now I want to show you, here's the bus. Okay, this is the bus that was there. As you can see, this is not, like a taco truck. They're not handing out free gift cards. They're handing out murder. This is the Moloch van, the goddess of Moloch, the ancient god that wants to kill your baby. I look at the signs here. I love someone who had an abortion justice now. These people are just wicked. These people are demonic. These people are demons. They're wicked. They're here volunteering to murder babies, healthcare no matter where, on wheels, murder on wheels. Let's just call it for what it is. And I already know I'm going to get flagged, demonetized, all that. Hopefully the video doesn't get taken down. I just have to say it raw the way it is because we can't sugarcoat this. This is murder on wheels. Now I'm going to show you a video here of this actually happening in real time. And this is heartbreaking. So this lady is coming off the bus. She went on the bus with the baby in her, and she's coming off the bus with a dead baby, a baby that has been killed. It's just wicked on all fronts. Wicked and evil. Just disgusting. I think they said they were doing 40 abortions a day. We got more people getting on.
It's like, why just not create the right situation? All they had to do was
getting on pregnant. Just right in front of our eyes, getting on this bus. I'm going to show you the inside of the bus later.
increase the zone where the journalists could work and set the seats back a little further, and then everyone would have been fine.
This is what they want to promote. All right, so clearly just dark, clearly just demonic. So now let's do a little reaction here, and then I'll show you the inside of the bus. Okay, so here is some coverage, and if you guys don't know, I have to pause it throughout and give commentary. I know you're gonna let the video play. Please stop commenting that. It's called fair use law. If I just play the video and sit here and watch it, I can get a copyright strike from Fox News. So I have to pause it and give commentary as fair use law. So please, again, go watch it on the original Fox News if you don't want to hear my commentary. And I know I'm very spicy and agitated today, but this stuff sickens me. It's demonic. I don't have words for it. It just makes me absolutely sick, makes me want to puke watching this and seeing the murder babies happening every day. And I'll give you statistics later. Just so sad.
Well, I'm coming to you live from the DNC, and guess who else is here? Planned Parenthood. Of course they are. They're in town for the DNC, and they're giving away more than just T-shirts, more than just stickers. Listen to this. They are handing out free abortions and vasectomies. A Planned Parenthood branch out of St. Louis posting this. Here we come, Chicago, our mobile health clinic.
Okay, so I want you guys to notice this is the official post they made. For those like, this is fake news, this got debunked. This is the official post. Look at what it says. Mobile health clinic. It shows where it's going to be, available, free without an appointment, medication abortion. Okay, and there's the bus. They posted this on X.
Will be in the West Loop August 19th to 20th, providing free vasectomies and medication abortion. Emergency contraception will also be available for free without an appointment. Now, it's not only that, there is, and we'll put this picture up, an 18-foot IUD, 18 foot. I'll be on the lookout for it. I guess it will be kind of hard to miss, but they're calling this Frida Womb. That is the name of this 18-foot IUD here at the DNC. Emily, when you combine this with Kamala Harris being the first vice president to visit an abortion providing facility like Planned Parenthood, at a certain point, this starts to feel like celebrating.
So I didn't even know that she was the first vice president to visit an abortion clinic. Yeah, this is a celebration to a demonic spirit, demonic gods that are bloodthirsty. And it's no different than what they did in the Bible times where they sacrificed their babies to Moloch, throwing their children in the fire. They're sacrificing their children on the altar of wokeness, and they're fueling these demons that are controlling people.
Abortion.
Oh, it most definitely is. And it's also total theater, right? Because all this time we've been hearing that what the Democrat Party cares about, and in contrast to the Republican Party, is truly the plight of underserved communities and underserved
Now,
women.
I'm not telling you who to vote for. I just think it's illogical, irrational, and impossible to call yourself a Bible-believing Christian and to vote for this demonic party, this Democratic Party that wants to murder babies. This is their agenda. I don't see how that's even possible. And again, I'm not telling you have to vote Republican. I'm not telling you who to vote for. I'm just telling you if you vote Democrat right now as it stands, I do not believe you can be a genuine, born-again, Bible-believing, Bible-following Christian and vote for people that visit abortion clinics and want to murder babies. I don't see it.
So if that were true, why isn't this And why isn't the messaging actually going to those underserved communities? Why is it simply going to where all the media is camped out at a convention hall? What is incumbent now, and I extend my comments from the first block, is that the Republicans need to come out with counter messaging. They need to come out and articulate, well, while you guys are celebrating abortion, we have people that were simply praying in clinics, and now they're facing untenable terms in federal prison. They need to
think about that. She said the Republicans need to say, well, meanwhile, you guys are celebrating abortion. We have people that were facing federal prison time for praying at abortion clinics. Federal prison time for praying at abortion clinics. That's the Republican side, while the Democrat side is championing the murder championing the murder of babies. While the Democrat electee Kamala Harris visits abortion clinics and worships.
To come out and say, oh, if you care so much about this, then shouldn't you care about the right as an American voter to have that power retain in your local voting position. The messaging really matters because this kind of gimmicky stuff is the kind of stuff that was sold all throughout little shops on the West Coast and in every coastal town. People wear it on t-shirts, right? They love the slogans. So let's be the GOP, double down on the specificity and why it impacts and how it impacts every voter.
Tammy, I just couldn't believe when I saw, free abortions here at the DNC. Tim Young is a comedian, and here's how he put it, and it just goes to how cavalier they're making this issue. Tim Young said this: J.D. Vance is weird. Also, it's totally normal for there to be a mobile abortion and vasectomy van that shows up outside of the DNC for totally normal people to get abortions and vasectomies like they're going to a taco truck.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. What a weird time to be alive.
Look, I think I probably have more pro-choice friends than others on.
Okay, so we won't watch this whole thing, but let me go and show you guys now the van, which was actually announced. I believe this video I'm going to show you is from 2022, but yeah, now here we are. So let's go to, let's see. This is the van that was at the DNC.
Look like your standard long-haul RV, but step on board and it's a fully operational medical facility.
Not medical facility. This is a death center. This is a gas chamber for babies. That's what it is. And ban me, mute me, cancel me. I don't care. I'm just going to say how it is.
Or as these Planned Parenthood employees call it, an act of activism.
It looks
Active
very
murder.
much like a regular brick and mortar health center for us.
Dr. Colleen McNicholas is the chief medical officer at Planned Parenthood of St. Louis. She says the mobile clinic will be parked in Illinois near the border with Missouri to make abortions easier to access from out of state. They plan to provide medical abortions by pill here in the mobile unit by the end
Again,
of
this was in 2022, so by now they're offering the pills, and then they want to offer surgical procedures as well. I don't know if they're doing that now, but that's the
the
plan.
year, and surgical procedures next year.
Hands off our bodies!
It's part of Planned Parenthood's answer to the Supreme Court overturning Roe v. Wade in June. Since then, they've seen a 370% increase at their Southern Illinois clinic from patients traveling from beyond Illinois and Missouri.
Was the influx what you anticipated?
We saw it a lot more quickly than we expected it to come.
It came fast and furious.
It came fast and furious.
We are in Illinois where abortion is
So
legal.
disgusting. This
But
literally
is
makes me sick.
providing abortion to women in Missouri where it is illegal, undermining Missouri law?
Our priority is making sure that the constituents who have been left behind in those states have access to basic health care.
Pro-life! Pro-woman!
Missouri only had one abortion clinic left before Roe fell, due in part to lobbyists like Sam Lee of Campaign Life Missouri, an anti-abortion rights group.
We think it's very irresponsible for Planned Parenthood trying to solicit Missouri women, and then when a woman has a complication, where can she go back to get help when that abortion van is gone?
Instead, Lee wants to see more
Mobile
resources
murder,
go
man.
to
So
alternatives
sick.
for pregnant women here in Missouri, like pregnancy centers and housing help.
Roe v. Wade has got
Absolutely disgusting, despicable. Let me give you guys a couple statistics, because I know people say, well, what about RAPE? And there's certain situations where it's okay. There's not. There's no situation where it's okay. In fact, 40 to 50 million abortions are performed worldwide every single year. That's 125,000 abortions every day worldwide. Think about that. 125,000 babies are murdered. That's what it is every day worldwide. Well, between 2015 and 2019, an average of 73 million induced safe and unsafe abortions occurred worldwide. Abortion is the leading cause of death in the world. The leading cause of death in the world. Second is heart disease, and then cancer is number 3. According to the World Health Organization, 3 out of 10 pregnancies end in induced abortion. Nearly half of all abortions are unsafe. Go figure. And almost all of these unsafe abortions take place in developing countries. Okay, this is the important part I want to show you guys here. For your friends and family that are like, oh, well, what about this? What about that? 1,000 women were surveyed. 1,000 women. Why they got abortions. Okay, they were asked a simple question. Why did you get an abortion? Let me give you the percentages of reasons that they gave. 0.5% of 1,000 women, 0.5%, actually less than 0.5% were victims of rape, which I wasn't supposed to say the word because now I'm for sure getting flagged, but whatever. If we're not flagged by this point, we are. 0.5% were victims of rape. 3% had fetal health problems. 4% got it because of physical health. 4% said it would interfere with their education or career. 7% said they weren't mature enough to raise a child. 8% said they didn't want to be a single mom. 19% got an abortion because they were done having children. They're done having children. I don't want any more kids. So now I'm going to murder the baby in me. 23% said they couldn't financially afford it. 25% of all abortions out of the 1,000 women surveyed, that's 250 women, said they weren't ready for a child. And then 6% gave other reasons. The average cost of an abortion, $500. It is cheaper legally to kill your baby than it is to buy a flat screen TV. And I know those, my body, my choice, that's the dumbest thing you can possibly say in response to this. Because when a woman is pregnant, she doesn't have 20 fingers. She doesn't have 2 hearts. She doesn't have 4 eyes or 2 brains. That's because the body inside of her is not her body and it's not her choice. If you kill someone who's pregnant, you get charged for 2 murders because the person inside of a pregnant woman is another person. So it's not your body or your choice because it's another human living on the inside of you. So this is, again, we're living in a wicked, dark time. We're living in the last days. I wanted to cover this, show you how wicked this is. Oh, don't be political, Isaiah. This isn't political. This is spiritual. This is spiritual here. This is a life issue. And this is the agenda of the Democratic left party. We don't have to even go into the perversion that they're involved with. I am just saying, I don't understand. Please, in the comments, if you are a Christian voting Democrat, please let me know how it is, how that works. It's antithetical. It's antithetical to Christianity. Tell me why you're voting Democrat and how you can be a Christian and vote for ungodly, demonic values that murder babies. And I would love to hear your thoughts on this. Okay, maybe you're right and you agree with me. Type in the comments, I agree with you. You cannot be a Christian and vote for this type of corruption and this demonic agenda. This is absolutely dark. It's another sign of the last days. Mobile death, I don't even know what you call them. Abortion clinics, murder clinics. And it's very, very sad. I hope this brings some light. I hope this brings some clarity to you guys on what's going on, bringing you guys a little bit of the news. We're live Mondays and Tuesdays. And then when summer's over, we'll be live on Thursdays as well. We get demonetized pretty much everywhere. YouTube's the only place we're monetized, and videos like this don't get monetized really. So support us down below in the description. Become a monthly partner and help out our ministry. Continue to preach the gospel truth unapologetically, no matter what happens, okay? We have an emergency email list down below. I have a book coming out in November called How to Cast Out Demons. Check it all out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. God bless.